Alright, this is going to be a reading for Aquarius, so from February 14th through the 28th. If it is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That would probably be the worst card to see on your birthday, but sorry. But happy birthday, guys. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. As for me, I celebrate for the whole entire month, so hope that the month has been pleasant to you. But we're going to get into this and we're going to see what the universe would like you to know. And hopefully we answer any of the questions that you have for the universe. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you, and that's okay. We're going to move on. We'll catch you next time. But you can still stay tuned. Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only. Love and light for you, Aquarius, and let's get it. The first will be last, and the last will be first. That's why we're going to play this one. Age of Aquarius. Let's get this thing popping. Alright. Sorry. Alright, so just starting the situation off, we have the Four of Swords. Alright. So with the Four of Swords here, you guys could have been struggling with something, more so like a relationship. Or negative self-talk. Okay. But it seems like you guys are trying to push through those energies, and you're trying to move forward in a sense. Like you're no longer worried about these past issues. It seems like you're trying. I think you made a conscious effort to leave all of those negative energies in the past, and you're moving forward into something new. You have financial stability, so you may be receiving a promotion, or you may be stepping into a new financial venture. And I think it's mainly because of how you presented yourself in the last 6 months or so, 6 to 9 months. It seems like your energy slightly changed a little bit, and you become more receptive to the energies around you on a positive vibration. That's just water, and it's disgusting. Yeah, and you've been spending a lot of time just working, honestly, just working all day and all night. And it seems like if you tapped into a new skill, it seems like you're actually trying to set out and master that skill. But there's so much change here. It's like you went through this place where you had to change, right? The past is still lingering on your mind, but you know that you have to move forward to receive the blessings that are ordained for you. And I'm not saying that you're moving very swiftly into the future and what you need to do, but you're doing it. And there's definitely going to be some baby steps in this process. But, good things come slow or not at all. So I think you needed that time to really seek out a new path like right here with the six of rods. And it seems like God has presented you strength from within. It's almost like you have tapped into like a lion-esque spirit, and it's giving you hope. And I think, well, and Most High has provided you with hope in your mind and your heart to move forward. And it seems as though you have spoke or you've been praying on something and or spoken into existence of financial stability or of like a sound environment, okay, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, all right? And it seems like you've been working really hard to try to keep that energy going and not think about the past as much as possible. But let's get clarification for the Four of Swords here. So there is a change coming, but we already know that. And it's just something that needs to change. Like your mindset from the past needs to change. You can't dwell on the past anymore. You went through what you went through, and it's time to move on and be present in your current environment. And we have death. You could be involved with someone who is a Scorpio. But I think this more solidifies the fact that with this Six of Rods energy, how you're moving into a new direction, the old things that no longer suit you have died. So it's like, you know, when you were harping on the past that there was a new beginning coming. And I think it was a bittersweet beginning for you, because you're like, okay, I really, there were beautiful things that happened in the past. I'm apprehensive about the future, but you knew the future would come. You knew that there was going to be a change that's going to come. This just, with the Six of Rods, just solidifies that there is death in the past of how you maneuvered and what you did. It's no longer going to work in this new situation. You have to be able to adapt, and you have to be able to change. So with the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to have this sound mind, body, spirit, or material gain. But it's not going to come without you setting some swords aside and letting things go from the past and only carrying the things that you need with you in the future. You can't go on this new journey with the old mindset that you had before. You really have to take some time out, which I feel like you did with the Four of Swords energy. Just try to, like, you really been thinking about the past and you came to terms with, okay, I have to let it go, and I'm only taking a certain amount of things. I'm only taking what's mine with me, what's positive, what I feel like I can use going forward. I'm only taking that energy with me. And you've been really trying to stay on track with your plans on how you're going to change your mindset, which equates to changing your environment, okay? Clarification for the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Rods. So it seems as soon as you allow yourself to make that change, your hard work is going to pay off. Okay? All right, now the next three cards are going to be based upon the past, the present, and the future. All right, so just to sum up the past, we know that there's a new beginning coming. This is something that you've been thinking about from the past, because you knew that there was going to be a change that had to come. Death came from the past and said, okay, I can no longer be or no longer have this energy around me. I have to let it go. After you made that decision, you have the Six of Rods energy here. So you're just like, okay, now I'm ready to move forward. Now I'm ready for this change. Okay. You also have the King of Rods here. It seems like you've been honest with yourself about the past and what you really need around you. You took a real hard look at your environment, things that were for you and things that weren't for you. And you made a decision, and you made the decision to change. All right? Your current energy is the Wheel of Fortune. See? It's like the change is here. And it seems like since you have been honest with yourself, the universe is going to be honest with you. Okay, so we have these 4 cards here for the universe. For the Wheel of Fortune. So we knew death had to come, right? So that's the change. We knew that you had to walk into your new faith with the Six of Rods. So there we go. We're moving forward. And once we start moving forward here, you're going to have that financial stability. You're going to have that sound mind. You're going to be content. Okay. And then here with the Six of Swords, you had to make that change. So this is your action card here. You're saying, okay, I'm letting all of this go. And I think this is a really good, these 5 cards here in the center is a really good, I think it's a really good energy to have for your present energy. It's like, okay, this happened, death happened. Okay, I know that I need to change this. All right, I had the success, and you're fully taking on what you need to take on. Okay. In the future, you have the Hierophant. And this is a Taurus energy. And this comes from a place of authority. So you guys could be overseeing something. Okay, you guys could be managing things. All right, you guys could be overseeing something. You guys could be managing things, and you're really taking a look at how you. What is this with the Nine of Pentacles? You're taking a look at how you are maneuvering. Okay, how you're speaking to people, how you are speaking to yourself. Okay. You really have to change the negative self-talk and believe that everything that you want in the universe will manifest. You just have to keep a positive energy, okay? You speak it into existence. If you speak negative things, you'll get negative things. If you speak positive things, you will receive positive things. So I think with this Hierophant energy, it's just trying to make sure that you are level-headed. And everything that you actually want, you'll receive, but you have to be in that mindset to receive it, okay? But that goes without saying, because with the 3 of Pentacles, it shows you that you've been working hard. And with the 3 of Rods, okay? but you know that you had to let some things go with the Seven of Swords. You know that there was a change that had to be made, and it seems like you're walking into that, especially at the end of February. Your whole energy is different. You're letting go a lot of energies that don't serve you, that don't make you feel good, that make you feel like you're in limbo. You're letting a lot of those energies go. All right, Aquarius. So this is what the universe would like you to know from the past and for the future. All right. The universe wanted you to know from the past that it has your back. And going forward, the universe would like you to know, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So I feel like this is just telling you to just remain focused on you. All right. Really focus in on who is benefiting you. All right. Or who you're benefiting from. And this is not to say that it has to be negative, but just really focus on people who are providing your environment with positive energy. If it's not positive energy, or if it's not an energy that you would like to attract, then I think it's time for you to really look at the Wheel of Fortune, the Death and the Sun as a new beginning, and make the best choice for you. Okay? But nonetheless, there is going to be a change that's going to come, and I think it may be in your mindset. And then I feel like after your mindset changes, you're going to eat, like, if you don't want to do this yourself, it's going to happen, right? It's going to happen regardless. So if you don't take a proactive step, it's going to happen, and your mindset will change. Okay, it's definitely going to change, and you're going to start taking a look at things a lot different. You're going to start taking a look at things differently going forward. But again, Aquarius, I want to say happy birthday to all of you out there, and I hope that you have an amazing remainder of February. Be blessed, love and light as always, and the sun is on the horizon.